Hello everybody, Anachronistic ALLOS here, also known as Sketchman Creations, and we're back in Portal 2 again. So a quick little disclaimer at the start of this video. Because so far, with all the videos I'm putting up to my channel, I've been recording them in some crispy, high-definition HD. The thing is though, that was kind of literally drowning my computer in oversized files, and I had to get a drive to chuck all these video files onto. So, in order to lessen the stress of my computer a little bit, I've lowered the recording quality on OBS a bit, the kilobytes per second. So the videos might be a little lower quality from here on. Right, not quite as crisp anymore. Anyways, let's just move on with the story. Last episode, we sabotaged the turret line, as you can see. So let's keep moving forward with Wheatley. No longer his HD is not as optic and his optic is not as HD anymore.
Alright, now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
Sounds good, man. Neurotoxins, bad stuff. I wonder what the neurotoxin is made of. It's chemical makeup. I wonder if anybody's ever studied that. Game theory. Okay. Look around. Good nice bump maps and these textures. Probably look nicer in-game. Just walk through here. It's where a desolate looking office. It's hard to imagine people walking through here on average. So dingy it is. We've got an office presentation room. It's like a classroom, kind of. It might just be a classroom because it's a following room.
Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really.
You know, I've never participated in science fair, so I've never made a potato battery. Bring your daughter to work days. Is it like fax paper? I never noticed it before. Is banner made out of fax paper? Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Hey Wheatley, bring a flashlight. Your potato power, procedure, data, problem, hypothesis, materials, conclusion. What are the materials? Can you read that? The one next to my cursor might be batteries, and that might be calculator. See? Yeah, it's a calculator, alright. It's an aperture calculator with two rather rotten-looking potatoes. Okay. Veggie voltage. Data, conclusion, is a witch. It's probably just a lady. Procedure is a carrot. Materials. See, potatoes is the third line there. A source of power, I think, is the line after that. And the last line, a source of zinc. Sounds probable. Problem: lots of potatoes aren't no batteries. I don't know what it says. Hypothesis. It's partially legible. I wonder if they actually had kids draw all these textures. This one is it's a rather crushed looking potato attached to a light bulb. I did do the circuit tests in science classes when I was younger. You could connect batteries with like copper wire or something. It was cool. Electricity from a potato? Yes, totally. Wow. Glimmer. Purpose, materials, observations, data, hypothesis, hearts, lots of hearts. So it's an Aperture brand alarm clock, probably. These are all Aperture branded. I wonder if Aperture ever had an actual successful line of products or something like that. Potato battery, not a lemon. Potato battery versus lemon battery. Hypothesis, purpose, materials, data, procedure. Doodle, and here it is. I wonder what these little meter things are. That was one moldy lemon. These are Aperture branded meter to something. It's like, actually, is this a multimeter? I think GLaDOS mentions them later on in the game. The multimeter, I think it's called.
Baking soda volcano.
Ooh.
Well, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original, is it? You know what I mean? Not exactly primary research, even within the child sciences. I'm guessing this wasn't one of the scientists' children. You know, I don't want to be snobby, but let's be honest, it's got manual labourer written all over it, hasn't it? I'm not saying they're not as good as the professionals. You know, they're just a lot dumber.
Yeah, you know, don't be so hard on it, really. I think this could probably be Dr. Doofenshmirtz as a child. Anyways, though, problem. Can you make a baking soda volcano that is as cool as a real volcano? Hypothesis, it is possible. Layers of something. Materials. Make a volcano. Procedure, data. Conclusion. Vinegar, baking soda. How old is all this? Positively rotten. Anything is possible with science. Hypothesis, blah 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 blah. This thing is cool. I wonder what this is. This cycly thing. You can kind of see a skip in the animation. What is this though? I've always wondered.
Look at that, it's growing right up into the ceiling. The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though.
Man, this is what happens when the janitor slacks off. This giant potato root. So, this is energy of the future. Energy of the future. Observations, data. Materials. Special ingredient from Dad's work. Procedures. By Chell. Okay. Alright, on the floor, let's move on. There's this door right here, but also right next to the wall is blown away. I don't think people really ever notice that. All these plants coming in from the ceiling. It is up there. Is that artificial? No, is that surface light? That'd be weird. Get a nice shadow, some wheat, these flashlight.
I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you.
Are you sure in yourself? Smudged up lens. Neurotoxin source, as the pipe says. You can't jump over the railings, there's invisible walls. You're waiting for me.
Alright, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way.
That's a dead end, really. Yeah, what is this even for? If I can install a door here.
Okay, let's try this way.
Neurotoxin source. It's right through this door. Follow the tube, follow the rail.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way! This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate.
I wonder if it's by purpose. This kind of looks like a giant aerosol can. Like for spraying like air freshener or spray paint. I wonder if that's intentional. Got these big metal girders holding it, anchoring it to the wall. Got some moving portal surfaces right above us. Those will be important, and they're also a bit of an anomaly. And we'll go over that in a bit. See, they're being held by the pincher arms moving across the truss. Those are the sides of the panels aren't painted yet, or cut. It's a little weird. Hello. Open sesame. This is not uncapped.
There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain, of a sort. It's all simulated, but real enough for them, I suppose.
These poor turrets. They were just doing their job. They had to die for our sins. Also, this is the first instance of a spinny blade wall, or a spinny blade floor rather. It's a grinder. This is the first instance where you see this model. It's very deadly. It's a good thing you can't fall in there. Anyways, the elevator, which had no button. There was no button in here.
I'm afraid the door's locked. Just checked it. No way to hack it as far as I can tell. Mechanism must... Oh, now look at that. That's a big laser. Probably best to ignore it though, just leave it be. We don't know where those panels it's cutting are going. Could be somewhere important. Although, it does give me an idea. What if we stand here and let the gentle hum of the laser transport us to a state of absolute relaxation? Might help us think of a way to open the door. It's not much of a plan, if I'm honest, but I'm afraid it's all we got at this point, barring a sudden barrage of speech from your direction. Improbable, at best. Alright, so, silent contemplation it is. Mysterious button. Sorry. Silence. Speak in the silence. The silence descend. Here it comes. 100% silence. From there. By the way, if you come up with any ideas, do flag them up. Don't feel you've got to stay quiet because I've said absolute silence. So if you come up with an idea, mention it. But otherwise, absolute silence. Starting now.
Boop.
What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, well done. Let's see what's it.
Alright.
Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Alarm bells. No, don't worry. All right, not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest actually while I work on it. Okay. Here we go. The hardest part of any hack is the figuring out how to start phase. That's always tricky, but let the games begin. Alright, what have we got? Computer. Not a surprise, to be expected, to be honest. Check that off the list. Computer identified, tick. There is a box part here. Already got some electronics in there. And a monitor. Yes, that will be important, I imagine. I'll keep my eye on that. In case something useful comes up. Important words like password identified or something like that. And there's a flat bit. Not sure what that is, but noted. Anyone says to me, is there a flat bit? Yes, there it is. Spinning thing, not sure. The floor, what's the floor doing? What's the floor up to? Do you know what? It's holding everything up. Holding everything up. The floor is important, holding everything up. Pens. Might need those. Don't see any though.
By the way, I don't know why pressing this button both opened that door and made these claws drop the panels they were cutting. It's a little weird. The big laser though, that's important.
Interface with the neurotoxin central control circuit. Begin. Hello, Gov. Neurotoxin Inspector. Need to shut this place down for a moment. Here's my credentials. Shut yourself down. I am totally legit from the Board of International Neurotoxin Observers from the United Arab Emirates. Hello.
TF2 Air.
Nothing. I tell you, he's good. This one, he is good. I'm going to need to break out the expert level hacking maneuvers now. All right, you asked for it, mate. Cool, cool. Look at that over there. Oh, what's that over there? Lovely bird. Lovely. Have a look at that. Gorgeous plumage. Majestic. Look over there. We'll be here long.
In case of implosion, look directly at implosion.
Have a look at this lovely bird. Alright, so I'll come in, I'll deal with all the neurotoxin stuff, and then you come out here and look at this because it is lovely. It is lovely. You wanna get out here fast. Seriously, because all of this, my pleasure sounds are gonna frighten it away. Any
Pleasure sounds, huh? Pleasure sounds, alright then. Anyways, after that lovely little spiel, you can't leap this railing. Is clipping through the... Oh, that's really interesting. They use this model. Anyways though, here's the anomaly. In Portal, normally you can't have moving portals. It's normally not allowed, but in this case...
Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going down. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%. It's good news. Carry on.
Yeah, in this one case, they enable moving portals. Just for this one scenario, maybe another one later on. A little weird.
It's still going down! Still going! Keep it up! That did it! Neurotoxin at 0%! Yes! Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Ha! The tube's broken! We can ride it straight to her! I can't hold on! Come on!
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Anyways, though, Wheatley's face is breaking apart. I'm coming, Wheatley.
They should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I was a fool to myself. Oh, but I'm loving this. What hell of a time. This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turret. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
Wasn't that a fun little ride? And it again employs that same little trick they use in the container sequence where you're not actually physically in the tube, instead your eyes are attached to an entity that's moving through the tube. Anyways though, do you remember that one door I told you to remember outside of GLaDOS' wrecked chamber? You remember that one door? Well, we're back through it now. This is that door. This tube was right behind the entire time apparently. It doesn't fall off right there, there's still invisible walls. Yeah, this is what was behind that door the entire time. Just look at that corkscrew. It's messy. So, it's a little messy. The bridge is collapsed. Oh, you can actually crawl towards the door. That's interesting. I'm kind of curious. What is? It's nothing. It's just black texture. Okay. So, what? Okay, weird collision. Quite get it, but okay. It's almost like the square means collision is actually correct. You probably was clipping a thing above you though. Because here's this door we came through from the fake chamber 8 earlier. And the observation window right here has now been broken open. Well, this is new. Big old giant metal cylinder placed over where a chamber used to be. Cleared away the giant broken floor. Pulled in a bunch more test chambers around her. All these boxes in the distance. Look at that. You can still see the connection for the bridge on the other side for some reason. Even though I presume you completely destroyed the bridge, so it wouldn't be usable anymore. So rip this Portal 1 architecture. So looks like we're not getting directly in there. But there's this very conspicuous portal surface being held in place by a bunch of panels. Wonder where that could go. Certainly not just into the abyss below. That's where we are. You know what? I totally trust this. GLaDOS emergency shutdown and cake dispensary keep unlocked. I'm a little hungry.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
The handle went through the floor.
In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling.
So now it's clipping through the panel. The amount of articulation in this map prop, like really. Oh, we're falling.
Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously, though. Goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Ah, not again. Here comes trouble. Locked and loaded. Ah, this ain't good.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea.
What's
It's
that?
your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Oh man, that's my favorite flavor. I love neurotoxin.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
What about the class right there?
Warning. Central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Core transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
I've got an idea. Do what it says. Plug me in.
Do not plug that little idiot into my mainframe.
No, you should plug that little idiot into the mainframe.
Don't you dare plug him in.
Plug me in. Plug me in.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to her. Do it. Do it. Oh, we're so close. Plug me in.
Don't plug him in.
I want to be plugged in, please.
Don't plug him in.
Come on, stop mucking around. Plug me in.
Don't do it.
Oh, what can we do with me then? I know. Plug me into the port, please.
Don't plug him in.
Oh, that port looks comfy. Why don't you put me on it, please?
Don't do it.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out. Pull
Unless
me
a
out,
stalemate
pull me out,
associate
pull
is
me out,
present to
pull me
press the
out, pull me
stalemate
out,
resolution
pull me
button.
out, Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
Don't press that button. You don't know what you're doing.
But you,
I think she's lying.
Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Okay, don't listen to her, all right? It is true that you don't have the qualifications, but you've got something far more important than that. A finger, all right? You should press that button so that she won't shoot.
Impersonating a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I made of all the things you've done. Well, it's a list that I am making, because you're still doing things right now, even though I'm telling you to stop. Stop, by the way.
Okay, that's probably correct, but where it's incorrect is that while I've been stalling you, we just pressed the button. Use the moment of confusion I've just created to press the button.
Stalemate resolved. Please return to the core transfer bay.
Here we go! Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really going to hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? No, you're not. It is going to hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we talking? Ah!
No, stop! No! 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 No!
Wow! Check me out, partner. We did it! I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift called. Look how small you are down there. I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, I've just thought of something. How am I going to get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything. Wait, I know. You get into the lift, okay? Then I'll eject myself out of my new body into the lift just as you pass by me. Brilliant. It's perfect, except for all the glass hitting us when I smash through the lift. That's a bit of a problem. Also, once I eject myself out of the core, the lift might stop. Then we'd be trapped in a lift full of broken glass, suspended 50 feet off the ground. You know what? Just get in the lift, and we'll iron out the details as we go.
he lost his handlebars. I want you to make note of that
Go on, get in.
for later. He doesn't have handlebars anymore.
Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing?
No, no, no.
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? It's me. Ah! See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're the moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron hunt you into this pit? Ah! Could a moron do that? Uh-oh.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast, actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Well, that certainly just happened. Oh no, Wood, my enemy. Well, it's a bird that laid the eggs, isn't it? It's probably livid. Well then, that was certainly a whole sequence of events right there. So close to escape, only to be betrayed by our main lead. So next time, on Portal 2, we'll see where we've landed, and try to get out of here. My name's GLaDOS, also in Sketching Creations, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.